Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to review and play Metaverse Construction Kit. Metaverse Construction Kit is a free VR game on the Steam store for the HTC Vive, but it also works perfectly fine on the Oculus store. On the Oculus Rift. And it's basically a brick building game. Now you do have different colored, different shapes for your bricks with different materials that you can use. And let's go ahead and change the pattern. So let's change to... So you can build whatever you want. And you can even stamp the pattern on the material. So let's change the material to corner cut. And let's change the composite to material to carbon fiber. Okay, so obviously you're limited by your imagination and what you can build in this game, but you're also limited by the game itself. I have to be honest, I don't recommend this game. And the reason I don't recommend this game is just too clunky to build anything. There's some really nice things in this game, like the different shapes you can use and the different materials that you can make them look like. Those are really nice things, and you can even put some lighting. So let's go ahead and change this to gold, and let's stamp it with grip. And again, it is a little frustrating to use at times. So what did I have? It doesn't matter. So there we go. Gold with the pattern. And you can basically build to your heart's content. Okay? So that's pretty cool. But it's hard to build anything properly. So stuff does not want to align properly. A lot of times it's hard to move. So the way that you move is you click down on your joystick and you basically move to where you want. I didn't find any other method to move. Now it says something about press both of them to zoom, but I don't know how you zoom in. Someone can figure that out on the Oculus Rift. And as far as I can tell, the grips also don't work. It's supposed to... there's like an undo button, but I found the undo button is Y or B. So Y or B, it's actually the Y button that's the undo. B's the menu. And A and X don't seem to do anything. So this is remove, hammer move, add. Okay? So that's nice, but let's say you want to do a preset. So let's go ahead and clear everything. Clear current schematic. Yes, clear it. Now there is Workshop, so you can browse the Steam Workshop, and there are some nice designs. You can publish to Workshop as well. Let's go ahead and browse the local schematics. Now the storefront and the vampire are two different things that I've downloaded from the Workshop. The storefront works, but each time I tried the vampire, it's like almost crashed my system, so I'm not going to do that. Let's go ahead and click on storefront, and as you can see, there was a little bit of lag. And now I'm setting it down, and there's more lag. I'm not sure if you can tell that I'm lagged, but I am. And the whole hammer way of moving, of seeing things or laying down things is, again, I have to get out of the hammer because it's really going to ruin me right now. So the hammer thing kind of wants to put another of these storefronts in there. And here's the cool thing is, obviously, you can delete from stuff or you can add to stuff. So let's go ahead and add a stairway to heaven here. Stair, material, let's go with a marble. Okay, marble stairs with a stamp of curved. Again, this is very clunky. There we go. And you can see kind of the scale of things. So we're building a stairway to heaven. But as you can see, it's not easy to align it properly. So anyways, that was just for an example. I'm not actually wanting to to build off someone else's schematic. So let's go ahead and clear that. And let's go ahead and let me show you something that I've been working on. This is something I've been working on by myself, locally made. This is my mech mansion. So let's click on mech mansion. And I'll show you some of the difficulties that I've had. So let's take a closer view. Now I've been trying. It took me a long time to build this, and as you can see, it's still not aligned properly. I need to add a second wall here, and again, let me add a wall. I think it's called mansion. Okay, I should have called it mansion wall, but forgive me for that. And so I'm going to try to add it, and I'll show you some of the problems I've had as far as aligning it properly. So I've had issues trying to align things properly to finish off this project. And it took me a long time just to align this as good as it looks right now. So in order to save time, you can save pre-existing. And in fact, I intended to save the floor, but I already have the floor pretty much done, so there's no reason for me to do that. So, nope. So I'm trying to add here this wall, align it properly, but it's just requires a lot of patience, a lot of attempts, and just aligning it properly here is taking longer than it should. It really shouldn't take this long to get it right. As you can see, there's no other way to do it. Getting closer doesn't help at all. Getting farther away doesn't really help that much either. Okay, is that aligned properly? I can't tell. It's too dark in here. I think that was aligned properly. So if you're building anything with a big scale, you're going to have these problems as far as aligning them properly. And oof, as you can see, it just gets more difficult. There's nothing easy about this. It's frustrating to build stuff because of this. And I don't know any way to make this easier. The only thing I can think of is to try again from scratch versus trying to build from these presets to make it go faster, just to build from scratch. So let's go ahead and build from scratch. So the way I did it is I chose organic. Actually, you want to choose organic. Yeah, you want to choose organic first, stamp, imperial, and then finally you want to choose square pane. It doesn't look right. Why didn't it? The material should have been mahogany. Wow. It seems like... Okay, there we go. So let's see if it's easier to add to this versus the preset that I have. It doesn't seem like doing this is actually any easier. And it might just make it that much harder having to do several of these in a row that are aligned properly versus... yeah, this is not going to be easier. This is going to be harder. Because I have to do several, not just one alignment. So let's not do that. Okay, so let's try to align the whole thing. So again, browse local, mansion. Okay, there we go. Nope. And it's just a test of patience here, really. But it shouldn't be this difficult. I'd rather pay money and have a program that'll work and save me time than use this free program that's wasting a lot of my time trying to build something. Building should be fun, but when it's this frustrating to use, it's not fun. Did that align properly? Did I get it? Oh, wow. I can't believe I actually got that. So even then, I can tell you there's like this little piece here. Now, there's nothing to be done. You can try to add like a little... Let's try that. Let's try to fix this. Again, the way that I did it was for material, I choose mineral. And I chose limestone. Uh-oh. Did not want to do that. So let's go mahogany. That's about the only cool thing about this program is how you can do that. Don't want to do that. That was an accident. In fact, since we're here, let's go ahead and let's not save. No, let's not save. I want to show this the right way. So let's go materials, mineral, not marble, limestone, stamp, flooring, okay. And then we're going to choose a different pattern. We're not going to choose flooring like we have been doing. We've been choosing square pane. We're going to choose ledge. And it doesn't look right. Wow. Ledge again. Okay, wow, finally. So this is like a little cheat you can use. So there we go. So now we just gotta align the ledge all the way through. And I just wish it was more easier to align the ledge like this all the way through. And as you notice, there's some flickering on the... Oh, wow. This changed by accident. Didn't even realize it. So we're going to do the same kind of thing there. So you see how we cheated there to make it line properly? And for this, we're just going to go mahogany, mineral. So we're going to go stamp, imperial, organic, mahogany. There we go. The lighting doesn't seem to be correct. I don't know why. I think that maybe the lighting might be too far away, but we can't really put it closer. So you see some of the difficulty list. I'm going to go ahead and save this. Okay, save current schematic. I'm not sure why it doesn't let you save with the same file type. Like it makes a new McMansion file and it keeps the old one as well. So I'm going to label this McMansion 2. Just so I know that this is the most current version. Okay, so yeah, this is not a good game, not a good app. It's too difficult to use to build anything. It is free. I'm gonna put a link in my video where you can download it for free if you're interested in this kind of game. It could be fun if stuff just snaps into place, but it doesn't. And there's just severe limitations on this program as far as building anything. So like even building this floor and building these walls is more difficult than it needed to be. So I don't recommend it. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10. I realize it's free, but it just doesn't work. It's just too frustrating to use. There's better programs out there. I'd rather pay money for a better program that doesn't waste my time. It's not as frustrating as this one is. I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.